All right, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the first video commentary. Also, the third. Second video. This video is gonna be about my orthodontist appointment because I have nothing better to talk about. But pretty much, it was just any Wednesday, and then I just had a ortho appointment at 1 p.m. But pretty much, I went in, got all the things sorted, got wire, whatever, like power band, whatever those things are called. Got the color switch because switching colors is important, I guess. So I got all the colors stuff sorted, and then like the orthodontist lady, she's just like, "You're gonna have new rubber bands, like the bands that connect like your lower and upper teeth, wherever those things are, not like the ones that go around the wires." So she just had me like hold up the mirror. She had me hold up the mirror, and then she would like demonstrate on one side because it's a symmetrical thing. Like I would do it on both sides, not just like one. So pretty much I did that, or she did that, and I would just held the mirror, and I'm like, that looks easy enough. And then she holds the mirror, and then I do it. And if we're genuinely like a millennium, like civilization has risen and fallen in the time that it took for me to put on the bands. And then I'm just like struggling, as like couldn't put it on. And then she's just like there. She's like looking at me. She had like glasses and masks on. And just looking at me like in sheer disappointment. I'm just like, what is this child doing? And I'm just there, like unable to put it on. And I finally put it on, you know. And then she's like, congratulations, it'll get easier over time. And in my mind, it's like, I'm gonna have to do this for another like 40 more times before the next appointment. So yeah. The worst part about that is the fact that it's been 18 months since I had braces on, and I was supposed to come off like pretty much right now, and they're like, the next appointment will be in June, and I'm just thinking, are my teeth like ultra resistant, or am I like missing something? Because math tells me that 2 years is not 18 months. And also I'm getting okay, and then afterwards, my mom picks me up and then I just go home, And now we're gonna have to see that place for 30 days or 40 or something. I don't know. I didn't count. But then it's like when I came back, I tried to take one bite of food, no strings attached, just pops off. And then I'm like, great. Because it had like a loud popping sound. It was actually the very back molar. So the actual bracket itself stayed on for like a couple of seconds, and it just fell off. It just fell off the wires. And had to schedule another appointment. Great. So finally scored. Crazy, I know. And then because I got my appointment on Wednesday, and they're like, no, we don't have spots for Thursday and Friday, and then the orthodontist isn't open during the weekend, so I have to wait till Monday so they get my braces on, and then this other ortho lady, when I was there for the second time, she was just like, how did it fall off? I'm like, it just fell off. And she's like, well, try harder not to do that next time. And I just kind of look at her for like 2 seconds and just look away. as if like it's accepted fate or something. And then he's like, "You need extra rubber bands," and I'm like, I just get like flashbacks to the last time I was here. So pretty much like the moral of the story: if you have braces, like genuinely just don't eat food. Let's just like go in. Okay. Wish for something nicely, they will return. Man, this guy just does not want me to have a good day right now. He's demoing me and fake news. Surprised he didn't take the news. Oh well. I have to lead for the first time in the video. Wow, look at that. So precise I hit the post. Alright, as I was saying, it's about 3 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks since the bracket coming off and then me having it back and then getting it on. Also, this guy is just, I'm not gonna question things, especially if I can get a goal out of it. But pretty much, I've gotten a little bit more used to it. My teeth doesn't hurt as much. I mean, if you have braces, the ortho pain, or if you had braces, all the like pain and stuff. Where you're like have an appointment and then your teeth would just like burn. Also, I'm just not getting any boost. Right now, what it's like, it's just whenever I have rubber bands on, when I first put them on, it wouldn't really feel anything. But then I like go like 12 hours, say like overnight, and then then the teeth that have like rubber bands connected to them, just start like aching. Also, one more thing about like these rubber bands is that they make food really hard to eat, so you have to take them off every time. This guy's a nice one, and I'm just gonna ignore it. Rock League players don't deserve good treatment. I am missing every boost this minute. I didn't get reset. I am passing the ball and it's in my net. Ooh. So yeah, like having those rubber bands on, it would hurt your teeth a lot. But after you get used, it's not as bad. But when I have them on for long periods of time, it still aches. Also, this guy's literally a freaking airstrike bomb. Yeah, the teeth were like ache for a couple days, and it would stop. Interesting. Not sure why that works, but a goal is a goal. And then he gets it back right off the kickoff. I think 1v1 is the best mode. then I get it back. Alright, can this guy just like forfeit? I don't want to play anymore. Alright, there you go. There's a forfeit. Get me out of here.